debate on religious rights in schools has intensified after the Supreme Court ordered Wesley Girls Junior High School to respond to a suit alleging restrictions on Muslim religious practices in the schools. My colleague Shiba Arababenin has a report from the conversations on Saturday's big issue here on ChannelOne TV.
The court suit alleges that Wesley Girls Senior High School enforces policies that bar Muslim students from observing religious duties such as fasting and prayer and compels them to participate in Methodist religious activities given the school's foundation by the Methodist Church. The matter has once again gained traction, starting debate over whether the school's traditions should adapt to accommodate students of different faiths. On ChannelOne TV's The Big Issue, some voices calling for inclusion say that religion cannot be imposed and mission schools must allow students of all faiths to freely observe their obligations. They also add that parents should carefully consider the complexities of each school before enrolling their children.
Where you open up your school to government involvement, and when you open up your school to admit other students from other faiths, you compromise the almost absolute freedom that you used to enjoy. And so that is what the Methodist Church needs to recognize and to make sure that while it is not to say that their rights should be completely curtailed, and therefore there shouldn't be any room for the practice of Methodism and so on, it should also recognize that other citizens have the right to enjoy their freedom.
We as parents, if you want to choose a school for your child, you should look at all the complexities that are available in the school. And then you choose your schools according to what you think will enhance the totality of the development of your child. So if you are a Muslim and then you know that you have these schools there and you go in, nobody is going to compel you to say, leave your faith. You still remain a Muslim.
However, some analysts, including former GES Director General Dr. Charles Ahetochega, sees this as an opportunity to rethink the nation's educational system.
I can say for certain and without fear of contradiction that in education we have never developed a religious policy. We don't have a religious policy in education. When we begin to literally insist on our specific rights of religion without looking at the school context, I think that the government must be ready to revise its 2026 budget and begin to put on the construction of structures for religious worship in schools to ensure that there's a real balance.
Meanwhile, controversy continues following the Tamale High Court's annulment of the 2024 parliamentary election result for the Pandai constituency in the northern region. Speaking on behalf of the Minority Caucus, the Member of Parliament for Ifia disagreed with the judgment, calling for a swift hearing of the matter in the stay of execution.
The court has made a determination. You also have a right of appeal, and so we have triggered in our appeal to the Court of Appeal and then applied for a stay of execution so that we can have finality to the matter at a higher court. What we are only seeking for is that the matter for the stay of execution will be heard swiftly so that at least the matter can continue at the Court of Appeal.
Still in Parliament, political analyst Andrew Appiah-Dankwa weighed in on comments made by MP Aphenyo Markin describing his comparison of the justice system to an animal farm as unfortunate.
Essentially, what you are saying is that you don't respect Parliament. That's what Aphenyo did. And I'm saying, for me, I'm not surprised because he thinks it's his property. And you are asking all the right questions. So you take your private money, you understand, to undertake a public service. Well, it's still service, you understand? And you go there, so you take all money.
Attempted service.
It's a service. Come on. You understand? So, and I'm saying that I'm not surprised because it's the character of this current MPP.